Hey, now, this whole Dr. Umar Johnson situation, I have to say, you know, not that I feel sorry for the guy, because I don't. Quite frankly, any persecution that he's getting over this situation, quite frankly, ain't enough. Because he's been robbing the black community for several years. But there is a disturbing trend that I've noticed that's going on. And it's not just his situation. I've noticed this a lot. We tend to do that it's almost like a defense mechanism. And quite frankly, there needs to be some discernment with it. And that is, we tend to turn things that are serious. We tend to turn things that are serious into punchlines. Like, cause I notice how this whole thing has gone from this guy's robbing the community to fam, that money gone, which it probably is, but it's almost like it's gone from being a serious subject to how many laughs can we get out of it, or how many views. Now some people might say, well, you're putting this video up right now. I said, yeah, but this one I'm taking a more serious tone. That's why I'm doing this one solo. I'm taking a more serious tone with this one because I think it speaks to a bigger problem in the black community. And I think this is why, besides the usual suspects like racism and all that, why black folks in general are not taken seriously. And this has been an ongoing problem. This has been an ongoing problem for several years, if not decades. Sure, should we take everything seriously all the time? No. But unfortunately, the image of us is that we're only the entertainment. That we're only there to make people laugh and feel good. And I get historically with our people that that's been almost a defense mechanism, even survival mechanism at times. But the problem is we get so much attention. It's to the point where we don't or we can't shut it off when it's time to be about business, when it's time to be serious. And it hurts even the ones that aren't really like that, because everybody outside of the black community expects everybody black to be like that, and that's not the case. That's not the case. That's not the case, because not all of us are dancers. Not all of us are entertainers. Not all of us can sing good. Not all of us can talk good. But it's this vibe and it's this image that We don't take stuff seriously. And unfortunately, with this Umar Johnson situation, there's more of a rush to really make fun of and make light of a situation that, quite frankly, is very serious. Very serious. Because how long has this guy been hustling money from the black community? At least 15 years, if not longer. And it seems like we're more concerned about getting the next punchline or the next meme instead of actually demanding action. Or we keep wanting to say, well, maybe he'll get together one day. No. 15 years and over $1 million, and no real significant movement on it. Come on, at some point, you gotta stop falling for the con or stop being entertained by the con or the grift and just say enough. I mean, at some point, you got to. Now, I've never donated a dime to this guy. Thank God, because I got better things to do with my money. But how many cats? And at some point, there has to be some self-responsibility too. Because guys like this wouldn't be able to operate if people didn't fall for the con. At least not in major numbers. If people didn't fall for the con in major numbers, guys like this wouldn't be able to operate. Black people specifically. Yeah, are there con people in every community? Yes. I'm sure the whites, the Asians, and everybody else got, the Hispanics got their share of con people. The difference is not meant, most of them don't operate on this major scale like this guy because most people got enough sense not to fall for it. And the few that did rise up once it was out there that what they were about, they usually got shut down. Once it got big about who Bernie Madoff was in the white community and stuff, no, he got shut down. And I'm sure there's other examples out there. But yeah, I can't even get that mad at a guy like Umar anymore because we're still feeding into it. I can't even get that mad at him. Because if we're still feeding into it, we're partially to blame for it still going on too. So at some point, when are we going to take this seriously and shut this guy down? Yeah. Law enforcement or maybe the government are starting to get involved about him, but honestly, he could have been shut down a long time ago by us simply not falling for it. By simply asking basic questions instead of being entertained by the charisma. And he is very charismatic. And he does put words together real slick that seem to sound smart until you put them against real logic, and then it kind of falls apart. So I didn't want to make anything entertaining or profound. I just wanted to get these words out on video, on wax. But until we start taking ourselves seriously, and granted, there will always be people that hate black folks no matter what we do, even within our community. But until we start taking ourselves seriously and actually saying enough, nobody else will, including those within our community, like Jermaine Shoemake, aka Dr. Umar Johnson. I'm out.
Boots you got threw out. Mad and shook cause your duckers got took. Call her up, phone's off the hook. But who told you to front and flaunt your grip?